What up, YouTube? It's your man TWCJ and man Hollow here in the Hollow Den Sports Vlog. You dig. Before we talk about anything, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and comment down. You know what I'm saying? Talk to us. We talk to y'all back. Let's build this community here at TWCJ and Hollows and the Hollows Den. You dig? But today we have a lot, to discuss about. We have some NBA news, some trade rumors. We have some college news. And we have some NFL news and talking about the playoffs that happening right now in front of the championship games coming up and things of that nature. But before Hollow take over, let's go to our intro right now.
Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line. And the ball is caught. Eagles third down at 7. Hurts to the end zone. It is A.J. Brown who makes
It's gonna sound better though. It's gonna sound better.
I'm 6'6".
It's gonna sound better.
I'm 6'6".
Chill, no, listen.
Don't.
Look out!
Let's get it. So first, we're gonna talk about the college football playoff championship, man. Notre Dame versus the Ohio State national championship. The Ohio State University defeats Notre Dame Fighting Irish 34-23, man. It was a good game, man. The Buckeyes, they had scored 21 points in the second quarter. Notre Dame tried to fight back. They put a little fight on losing by like 12. But overall,
Fighting Irish.
for sure. But shout out to Marcus Freeman. Hell of a season, man. Former Buckeye. This Notre Dame team was kind of against the ropes, what's the coach? Northern Illinois head coach?
Black dude.
Yeah, it was.
I forgot his name.
Since they lost to Northern Illinois,
He put that bug in his ear, though, for sure.
They rose to the top and ended up going to the college football playoff and all the way to the championship game to face the Ohio State. Yeah. But for the Fighting Irish, man, Riley Leonard had 22 passes out of 31 attempts completed, 255 yards passing, 2 passing touchdowns a night. He also led the team in rushing with 17 carries, 40 yards rushing, 1 rushing touchdown. And Jaden Greathouse, this guy, man, he's been going. He's a top wide receiver 1 for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 6 receptions, 128 yards receiving, 2 receiving touchdowns, man. That's how the Fighting Irish came out there. That's how the Fighting Irish stayed in the game. But for the Ohio State Buckeyes, man, Will Howard, 17 passes completed out of 21 attempts, 231 yards passing, 2 passing touchdowns, man. Quinshawn Jenkins might be the best transfer that week. Best transfer.
That portal. He came through that portal, man. Like Dr. Stephen Strange.
Yes, he did. Quinshawn Jenkins, 11 carries, 100 yards rushing, 2 rushing touchdowns, man. And let's not forget the freshman of the year, Jeremiah Smith, 5 receptions, 88 yards receiving, 1 receiving touchdown. The Ohio State University wins their first national championship since 2014. Ohio State won the first playoff national championship with 4-game playoff in 2014, and now they won the first 12-game playoff this year for 2024.
Yeah. Again, was saying that every time they change the format, Ohio State be the first ones to get it done. Get it done.
Yep. So Ohio State wins its 7th national championship, man. Will Howard was the offensive MVP, and Cody Simon was the defensive MVP, man. Cody Simon, man, he had a hell of a season, man. He's been balling ever since the Oregon loss, and he turned it up and just been a tackling machine, So I just love it, man. I just love it. But Will Howard also had 13 straight completions during the game, man. Yes, 13 straight completions, during the game, But yeah, that was college football, championship game. It was Monday. Go to our page and check out the highlights. I posted videos about that as well, But let's get to our next topic for college football. We got some new news. The ACC conference new championship format changes. The ACC is considering changing it to its conference championship format, potentially introducing a play-in game for the college football playoff. What are your thoughts on that?
Play-in game for the playoffs for that conference.
For that conference, I think. Okay, before you go, I think.
Damn, you actually didn't go.
I think it's good because the ACC they've been getting better, but Clemson, they was top dog, but Miami, they took over this year and they was on top of the ACC conference, so we don't know if Miami will still retain that run.
What gotta do with the play-in, man?
But I think it's good. I think it's good for the ACC and make it more competitive. for all the teams.
And give an extra team a chance to, you know what I'm saying, that
Yes.
might have not been able to get in to try to get
Yeah.
in. I feel like it's a good thing for the ACC conference, but I feel like the NCAA in whole should consider it and take it
For
like,
all conferences?
Probably for all conferences if they don't want to add in another playoff team, just
Yeah.
go ahead and add in the playoff game to give another team a chance to get in that didn't have that chance before. So I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty.
I like it. But let us know in the comments what y'all think. You feel me
Yes.
about the play in and how it's gonna go in, how y'all think if you know, let us know.
New playoff format for the ACC conference, you know. But we're gonna go on to the NFL. We got some news for the NFL. Let's talk about our past games over the weekend, the divisional round.
Yeah, what about the Commanders?
The first we're gonna talk about the Chiefs. The Chiefs defeat the Texans 23-14. Patrick Mahomes advances to another AFC championship game. Will be facing Josh Allen.
The last 15 years it's been either Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady. The last 15 years, bro, either been Tom or Patrick.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. So the Chiefs, they advance, they beat the Texans, they advance, they'll be facing the Buffalo Bills at Kansas City, man. So it's gonna be fireworks, man, because the media loves Josh Allen, but Patrick Mahomes is the reigning, man. He's that guy.
Patrick Mahomes is gonna always be the favorite to win any game he on the field.
He's favored every day.
That Texas and Kansas City game, it was a good game, but I knew that Kansas would go. You know, Texas is young. You think?
I don't know. Let's be honest. No, Texans. They was team. I think they had no turnovers. They had over 300 yard passing. So it was a tough loss for them. But they advanced to their second divisional. They advanced to the divisional round for the second straight year.
They young too, so they
yeah, they're building. They're building.
So they gonna be a team for the future that's gonna be crazy to beat. You feel me? They're gonna be one of them teams you gotta come see.
Yep.
Playoff.
Yep.
Let's get to that next game though.
The Washington Commanders defeat the Detroit Lions 45-31, man. This game was crazy, man. It was the highest scoring first half playoff game in a long time, man. Commanders, they went on a run early. Terry McLaurin, he had a touchdown pass. The defense was on another level, man.
On another level.
It was on another level, man. Interceptions, fumbles. It was everything was just gelling.
That was a good game. On both. It was a great game.
For sure.
Bro. It was a good game.
Jaden Daniels since December is 7-0. 7-0.
Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the year, man. It's with an exclamation point.
He's one of the ones, man. He's proven it rookie year, man.
Poised. Keyword, he is poised. Calm under pressure. Cool, calm.
That's what you look for.
Cool, calm, collective.
Superstars. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for a person that's poised and cool, calm, collected under pressure moments, and he got that in his arsenal.
But let's get to our last game from divisional round weekend. The Buffalo Bills are at home against the Baltimore Ravens. Oh man.
Mark
Andrews.
It
was a tough
bro.
weekend.
That's all I gotta say, bro. Mark bleeping Andrews, bro.
Tough day at the office for Mark Andrews. Had a second quarter drop.
Tough day.
Fourth quarter fumble.
I came in the office and handed him some cheese and told him, but listen, you better not let Lamar get to that damn championship round. I could just grab Mark Andrews like.
Oh wait, but Mark Andrews, he also had a 2 points
fuck that! You fucked up the chance where four black quarterbacks in the championship game to go to the Super Bowl, bro. Like
he was almost there, but for the Baltimore Ravens, they had a fumble. Lamar had an interception, but Derrick Henry, he had an okay game. Just the Ravens defense could keep up.
It was the whole team overall. But Mark Andrews, bro, fuck that. Mark, talk to me, man.
Besides, Mark Andrews, the shout out to Buffalo Bills fans. They're real generosity. They donated over, I think now it's $60,000 to his charity. He's been getting death threats and etc. So they've been doing this for a while. Shout out to the Bills Mafia fans for doing that to keep his hopes up. John Harbaugh for the Baltimore Ravens coach said we wouldn't be here without Mark Andrews. That's just the coach having his teammate back and not slander him in front of the press. That's his job to
do. Lamar Jackson said it's everybody, not just you. I don't give a fuck. It was him.
He
fumbled in a crucial moment. He didn't drop the wide open. Like, man, come on, fuck out of here.
Well, let's get to our NFL. We just got NFL news with some coaches, the coordinators. We got some news going on. The New York Jets are hiring Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn, the former New York Jets 1994 first-round pick who became a personal scout for the team, is now becoming their new head coach, man.
Okay.
The Jets.
They trying.
They are. Trying. I think I like this move, especially. Hopefully, they got Ahmad Gardner. They still got Sauce Gardner. I said still got Sauce Gardner. Hopefully, DJ Reed doesn't walk. I've been hearing he might go to San Francisco and Travis Ward leaves. So, I just think he will have that defense ready. And the offense, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers coming back or what's going on. But defensively, I know he's going to keep the team together. But offensively, they still got some pieces to handle on the offensive side to see how that goes. But I like this move, man. I like this move. He left the Detroit Lions with Dan Campbell as the defensive coordinator. So now he's in a new spot, new head coach, a black head coach in New York Jets. But let's get to our next signing. The Las Vegas Raiders are finalizing a deal to hire Buccaneers assistant Jim Spytek as their new general manager. At first, I thought the Raiders. Was retaining their GM Tom Telesco, but they ended up firing him 2 days later after they released Antonio Pierce. So Tom Brady, Mark Davis. Tom Brady is having Mark Davis lock in. They were to focus and they're
big Tom. I know what he's doing, man. Let Tom cook.
He definitely. Tom Brady's calling the shots. Mark Davis is pushing the button. Just whatever he's saying, he's just gonna try to make it happen. So look out for the Raiders next season. Hopefully they still got a lot to do, but I know Tom Brady's trying to do it.
Look out for the draft, but who they go,
draft. Sure.
Look out for the drive. They go pick two. They cooking something up.
So. Cooking something up. They definitely are. But the Detroit Lions defensive coordinator Terrell Williams, who worked with Mike Vrabel in Tennessee from 2018 to 2023, is leaving Detroit to become the Patriots' new defensive coordinator. Vrabel thought so highly of Williams that he had him serve as the head coach of the Titans' 23 preseason opener last year. Lions have now lost 3 coordinators. Ben Johnson the other day to Chicago Bears, their offensive head.
What's so crazy about him? Mm-hmm. We offered him a job.
Yeah.
The Commanders offered him a job.
He stayed back last season.
And he said no.
He wanted to build some more karate for his
and
case.
That's what we did.
Yeah, I got close.
Go ahead and get up out of there, man. Go ahead and get up out of there.
Oh, wait. But we also got some other news. The Minnesota Vikings and head coach Kevin O'Connell have reached agreement on a multi-year contract extension. He was entering the last year of his contract as well. So, Kevin O'Connell, hell of a year. If Minnesota Vikings coach.
Okay,
if anybody thought the Vikings were going to go 14-3 this season with Sam Darnold, you would have got yelled at so crazy, But shout out to Kevin O'Connell, man. He's a quarterback guy, man. He can make he can make most of these quarterbacks gel, find their strengths, and use their strengths as much as he can. And that's what he did for the Minnesota Vikings offense with Sam Darnold during the season with Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Aaron Jones, TJ Hawkinson came back. So we don't know what hopefully we don't know if Sam Darnold's going to leave. You still got JJ McCarthy, first round pick from last year, 10th overall pick from last year on the roster recovering. So Vikings now don't know what to do, some little things to do as well, But also the New England Patriots have officially rehired Josh McDaniels as their offensive coordinator. This is, I think, Josh McDaniels' 3rd stint in New England. At this point, you should,
what about Josh? Bring him back.
he knows the Patriot way. So, the Kraft family, they hire him as their new offensive coordinator.
Hey, get Josh back on the phone. See if he want to come back. He did a good job.
Yeah, they sure did.
3rd time. What about Josh? He came back the 2nd time. You think he come back again?
Right. So let's get to our next hiring. The Cincinnati Bengals are hiring Notre Dame defensive coordinator Al Golden as their new defensive coordinator. The Bengals defense was Bad last season, man. Bad last season. Trey Henderson led the leagues in sacks, but that secondary, man, there's a lot of teams scoring on that secondary, and they need some changes. But speaking of Cincinnati Bengals, their former defensive coordinator, Lou Arumo, is the new Colts defensive coordinator. So Lou had a bad season last year, but the Colts got some pieces. They got the Forrest Buckner on defensive end. They still got Kenny Moore. They got some pieces. So I think they're going to add pieces as well in the draft. So the Colts, they're looking to change things up defensively, and you got the wild card, man, raw talent. Anthony Richardson still at quarterback, man. Jonathan Taylor still there. Michael Pittman. They need another wide receiver too. So
go get somebody in the draft.
Yeah, probably a tight end, but hey, Colts, they're not that far away from getting to the playoffs. And lastly, the Jaguars GM Trent Baalke is out as GM after 4 seasons, man. For the Jacksonville Jaguars, they just been a down turmoil. It just haven't been going right. Trevor Lawrence, he got injured the last 2 seasons, for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, man. So it's tough for Jacksonville Jaguars. They're gonna. Wait. Oh, that girl. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was so old ago. I'm crying. But yeah, that's what we got for our NFL news. Divisional round and our coaches hiring. Khalil Mack is re-signing. He was contemplating retirement, but he's going to come back and play next season. But he will be an unrestricted free agent. So that's all we got right now.
We never went over the Eagles.
Bro, we did win over the Eagles.
No, we did.
We did.
Bro, we never said about the Eagles. It hurts.
Oh, you right. But hey, we right here. The Eagles defeat the Los Angeles Rams 28-23, man. 28-22, man, for Saquon Barkley. Another 200-yard game. He had a sequel. He had more yards in LA, but he had 205 yards rushing today. Jalen Hurts, man, he was banged up, man. Got banged up, but hopefully he'll be all right. Chill out. But I like this matchup because but the Rams, Puka Nacua, he had a hell of a catch last in the 2-minute warning. That was a hell of a catch, man. That was a hell of a catch, man. But the Rams, they tried to fight back and make it a close game. So when we blow up,
nice ass catches in that game.
Yeah, he did, man. In the snow. Cause that catch was crazy. I didn't think he had it in bounds. But the Eagles will be going to the NFC Championship playing the Washington Commanders. I wanted this matchup. I wanted this matchup, man. I wanted this matchup because the last time the Eagles played the Commanders, Jalen Hurts got injured with concussion. So
it's going. When I do this, I mean it's crazy because this really our 2 favorite teams meeting to go to the Super Bowl, bro.
Literally, so it's gonna be a hell of a weekend coming up Sunday, man. At 3:00, man. Tune in, get your popcorn. Get ready, man.
What we talking about? We talking about the championship game now?
Yes, we just talked about Commanders and Eagles. Now let's go to the AFC because the NFC game is first. Now the AFC game will be at 6 or 6:30. The Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City Chiefs.
They love this game. The NFL loves to see the Chiefs and Bills play.
Of course.
Like I'm starting to realize that. Like they love to see Pat versus
Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen is the media's favorites. And now the script is having them, playing in the AFC Championship. Shootout too. That first, oh my God, that first game was crazy. Oh my God, that first, But Josh Allen finally make it to his first AFC Championship game appearance. He'll be facing off Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City and company, man. It's going to be a tough task, but
Patrick Mahomes is like fucking Michael Jordan, Kobe, and Bron. You don't bet against them. You don't bet against Pat. I don't care who he playing, bro. You don't bet against Pat.
Yeah.
Patrick is coming to the Super Bowl. He's trying to go get a 3-peat. First ever to do it in the NFL. 3-peat of them things. I got Patrick advancing, going to the Super Bowl to try to win the third Super Bowl in the world.
Yeah. I got the Chiefs winning this game. I feel like the Chiefs, Chiefs win this game. They go into the Super Bowl. They got a chance to 3-peat. The Bills, they're good, but they got some pieces on there. Their offense, they had 30 offensive touchdowns, 30 receiving touchdowns, 30 rushing touchdowns. So James Cook, he's going to be all right to watch. Hopefully, they contain him in the run game. You got Ray Davis, he's sneaky. He be getting touchdown passing the goal line. Khalil Shakir. I haven't heard much about Dawson Knott and other guy from the backup, the other tight end they had from Utah. But the Bills will be ready. It's going to be fireworks. It's going to be cold. So get your popcorn ready because it's at 6:30. It's on. It's on the line. 2 games. You got 2 games. For a trip to New Orleans. Remember, February 9th Super Bowl is in New Orleans. So make sure I get ready for that as well. Because after Sunday, we got one more game to the end of the NFL season. End of the NFL season. But we're down. Or NFL, we're going to talk about NBA. We got some trade rumors. Trade rumors talk. The NBA trade rumor. Bradley Beal, the Suns are reportedly exploring trade involving Beal, who has a no trade clause in his contract. However, Beal agent Mark Bartelstein says there have been no discussions about waiving the trade clause, despite the rumors, for that. But I have seen a rumor over the last 2 days about Bradley Beal would waive his non-trade clause to go to Milwaukee Bucks. I don't know. I don't.
Bradley Beal at the Bucks is not going to. It's just like him being in the Suns. It's not.
Yeah, it's gonna be a third option.
I forgot who I was watching, and they were saying like, bro, Bradley coming from Washington, where he got a majority of the shots.
But he was there for so long, man.
And he was the main guy. He could get up in the shot he want, this and that. To come to be the third option, he's not used to that. He's not used to it. He got to go somewhere that he could at least be a second option. You feel me? Type, so he can score, so he can get shots off. I like being the third option is not going to work.
What you think? The
Bucks is not going to work.
What you think he go to Miami? Because you still got Tyler Hero.
Well, Jimmy there.
Yeah, well, Jimmy, you right. So
he'll be the number one option for scoring.
For real?
Get the bucket, yes.
Tyler Hero.
Bradley, if we had a draft, I'm
right here. You're right. Come on, I'm just saying.
Bradley Beal and Tyler Hero, you're going to grab Bradley.
Okay. Let's get to our next NBA trade news. The Jimmy Butler, the Suns are also interested in acquiring Jimmy Butler from the Heat. However, in acquiring Jimmy Butler from the Heat, the deal would require the Suns to give up one of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, or Bradley Beal. We know it's Bradley Beal. So
what happened?
Basically, they just saying Jimmy Butler could go to the Suns. So I don't know if that happened. But hold on, the Utah Jazz. We got this was a trade the other day. The Utah Jazz gave the Phoenix Suns. I repeat, they gave the Phoenix Suns 3 first-round pick for. I think Utah gave one, or they had it first round. I don't know. That was crazy. I just thought that was so generosity of the Utah Jazz. Helping out James Jones, man. He's been making them calls, and the owner as well. I don't know his name, but he went to Michigan State, played with, been there. He's a Michigan State alumni. But like I said, it's still we don't know for sure. Also, Jimmy Butler today was suspended 2 more games for missing the team flight. So yeah, he just don't care now. Let's get to our next. The Lakers roster moves. The Lakers are looking to make some roster adjustments with Jared Vanderbilt near his season debut. The team wants Vanderbilt to participate in 5-on-5 scrimmage games before return to action. Also, the loss in the Lakers yesterday via Shams. LeBron James and Anthony Davis are growing concerned about the Lakers' ability to make significant roster updates with their 2 tradable first rounders. Both have made it clear they want the front office to put the Lakers in championship contention since they believe the team is a piece or 2 away.
Listen, Rob. Listen, right here, Rob. Right here. Lock in, Rob. Rob, lock in. Rob, if you don't get a fucking deal done before the trade deadline, Rob, come on, man. That's all we got this for, Rob. Is a deal. Levine, Jimmy, what's the center that he just dunked on? LeBron just posterized the big center.
Valanciunas? Yeah.
Somebody, come on, Rob. Look right here. You gonna have a problem, Jenny. Right here, Jenny. Get a team to your brother or somebody. You got a brother, cousin? Because if Dr. Buster's here, this wouldn't be going on, man. What is wrong with y'all? Yeah, I hope they tell y'all if y'all don't get nobody within the next year or 2, they're gone.
Man. Well, let's talk about
Why
last
Kyrie
news.
and AD leaving?
Hey, I don't know. I don't, but hey, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let's get to our next rate of trade rumors. The Warriors trade rumors. Rumors are trying to balance building for the future with competing for a championship while Steph Curry is still playing at a high level. This might lead to some trade activity, but nothing concrete has been
They don't
reported
have
yet.
nothing to trade.
Didn't show that was a bad trade. I don't know what they was
They don't
thinking.
have no pieces to
Mike Dunleavy Jr. You wildin', man. You wildin'. You been messing, you know. Bob Myers, shout out to Bob Myers, man. He ain't leave. He did what he did. He was there for so long. He seen what was going on.
What
And
they get for Clay?
what they get for Clay? Clay left.
He left without getting nothing from him.
No, I ain't getting no
That's what I'm
players.
saying.
Ain't
Shit
get no
like
players
that.
from the. Ain't got no players
Shit
from the
like
Mavericks.
that. Like, come on, Mike.
Yeah.
How you gonna let him walk? A player like that, you let him walk? Resign, train and sign, bro. That was, clearly you could get some. You could have got something valuable for Clay.
Yeah, that too. Look up the trade new the location for the college football playoffs. Okay. But we got some, like I said, it's been some trade rumors going on. We don't know. Trade deadline is next month. You know what I'm saying? We still got some more content. We got some games that will be uploaded tonight. 8 games today. The Bucks and New Orleans Pelicans are postponed due to a snowstorm. And we got some other games. Like I said, our games are being played right now. Videos will be updated later.
You said
College football playoff locations for next year. Yeah. Crying.
we go get to no drive time though.
But like I said, we still got some college football locations coming up for the next couple years. I think New Orleans, Miami were two locations that was on the roster, that was on the list as well.
Let me get to the
Yeah. It's in Messenger.
I can't click on that, and now I gotta go on here to click. I could click on a link. They gave me a link.
We still got some lives. No, for NFL no championship. Sunday is coming up. Sunday NBA news. We're almost to the halfway of the season mark. For NBA, we got some new players that was going to be all star. Some new players going on.
Miami, Vegas, New Orleans.
Okay, like Miami, New Orleans, and Las Vegas will be the top 3 playoff locations for the next 3 seasons for the college football playoff. You know what I'm saying? So what are your thoughts on the college football playoffs? New locations for a national championship game in the next coming years. But we still got more content. Okay, Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, 2026. You got Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, 2027. Caesar Superdome, New Orleans, 2028. ATT Stadium, 2029, Dallas, and 2030 again in Miami for the Hard Rock Stadium.
Yep. So that will complete the Hollows Den Sports Talk today. You dig? We have multi videos coming up. We have a lot of more basketball videos coming up. We have wrestling videos coming up.
Wrestling, my boy back on wrestling, man. Tune in.
So tune in, like and subscribe,
It get greater later, y'all. We not stopping. It's getting better. It's gonna get greater later. So just tune in, enjoy the ride, cause we working. We're
still in them slums.
Getting it done, man.
TWCJ Hollow. Out.